everybody, this is Tony.
And this is Paul, and we're coming at you from the Friends for Life podcast, where we discuss the ongoing lives and issues of people with developmental disabilities to spark positive change in the field.
And we have a lot of fun doing it.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Friends for Life podcast. Thanks for tuning back. And today we are doing something a little special. We went on site to the Fulton County Festival of the Trees, and we were able to talk with Kim Baker to learn about the event and what it supports. It's a great event, so you're definitely going to want to check it out next year. So let's dive right into it. Kim, welcome to the podcast. Thank you for coming on against your own will, basically. No, so we're out here at the Festival of Trees in Fulton County here at Sauter's Village. It's beautiful. We just actually learned about it. I just learned about it today, so we're pretty excited to be out here. So if you could maybe just give us a quick background of what this is all about, because it's a really awesome setup, and it looks like you guys are doing great stuff.
It's gorgeous out here. So we're at Sauter Village in Archbold, Ohio. This is at Founders Hall, and it's a beautiful venue. But you add the Christmas trees and all of the things out front in the gift shop, and it just really feels magical in here. So everything about it speaks to what we did a few years ago. So originally we started this event in 2019. We had kicked it off, so Kathy Shaw from Triangular Processing, along with Matt Gilroy and Jenny Gilroy, were kind of the spearheads of this. And I started with them from the get-go and had been involved in other counties that do this as well. I love the mission of it, everything that you'll see here, from the merchandise to the trees to the community sponsorships, it all ties together back to the mission for what we're doing for Triangular Processing. So I'm just thrilled to be here.
It's awesome because I did a quick little walkthrough. I want to go in more depth because I'm seeing a lot of cool things. Like, who's making all of the art and stuff?
So mainly the clients have made a lot of the art, and you'll find anything from Christmas art to, it'll be from holiday to fall art to just kind of their likes and their interest. I mean, there's cats and there's different ones that are made with yarn and buttons, and they're just beautiful. Outside of that, there's community artwork. So that we had students from the schools that submitted artwork, people from the community that are artists that also submitted artwork. So you're going to see a kind of a variety of things, and that's going to be showcased during the events. And we're also going to be announcing winners as far as what the judges have decided on that artworok. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did this whole thing kind of get started? Like, where did this come from? Because it's such a unique event. It's really cool, and
Yeah, so it's not something that we came up with ourselves. We actually, like I said, other counties like Defiance County and Henry County have done something like this. Henry County does the Symphony of Trees, and Defiance does the Festival of Trees. And so that's where this kind of transpired from, the idea of the event. However, each event in the counties goes towards a different organization. So for ours, it all goes to Triangular Processing, and they have other organizations it goes towards. So we implemented the ideas behind what they've done in the past, and we just kind of took that and we ran with the idea. The artwork, the gift shop, that's something I think a little different and unique to what we do here. Mm-hmm. The gift shop has grown tremendously, and Junk and Disorderly in Waseon, Ohio has actually partnered with us, and all the vendors that are in their shop are featured out there as well. So awesome. You'll find things from their vendors in the communities that surround Fulton County, and then also the artwork and some of the things from our shops that we've found ourselves as well. So it all transpired, just a couple years ago. And then last year, because of COVID, we did a pop-up shop, and we did some trees as well. And the event was a great event, but this year we're just really excited to have everybody back together and be able to have the dinner and just have people around. So.
And now, is there any entertainment that you have with the dinner and stuff?
Yes. So speaking of entertainment, we will have Rev It Up DJ so it's Gene Sugg. Yeah, he's going to be here. And actually, this is right where he's going to be. So we're super excited. Yes. If you can feel the energy already.
Yes, I can. I definitely can.
And so throughout the night, we'll have dinner, and then when he starts playing, we're going to have the opportunity to dance. So we're super excited. Some of the clients, I stopped over at Triangular Processing yesterday and talked with them, and Kathy said, do you have your outfit picked out? Are you ready to dance? And oh my gosh, it was just, everybody's ready to go. So we're excited about that.
That's something that we've talked about on the podcast a lot, getting back to normality and stuff. Like, people are ready to party.
Yes, myself included. How did you get involved with this whole process? Do you work at Triangular Processing? Or?
I do not. I actually work in Wasion. I work for Edward Jones, but I ran into Kathy one day, and I had not met her prior to this point in 2018, and somebody had said she was going to start the Festival of Trees here, and I said, I would love to be a part of that. So within the next month, I was on the committee. We were just kind of running with the idea, and that's how I got involved. It really was just kind of a, hey, you need to go talk to Kathy if that's something you want to do, and I did, and she's not been able to get rid of me since. So
big shout out to Kathy Shaw.
Yes.
She's for the limited time that I talked to her, she was very nice. But she's to the point too. Like I love people like that. You can be nice and to the point. Great work.
She's got it down to a science. Yeah. They really do a nice job, and she's spearheaded this year along with our other committee members. They've just been phenomenal, and we've got business owners, we've got people that just work in the community, or just others that have clients that are involved with Triangular Processing, and everybody on the committee has just been so helpful and willing to pitch in, and that's what you see here today. Yeah. That's why.
Yeah. And it's I need an honest opinion here, because this is that weird transition period time of the year from Halloween. We got Thanksgiving coming up, and it's Christmas. So what are your thoughts? Are you a Christmas right after Halloween person, or are you a after Thanksgiving person?
So
personally,
honestly, I'm typically after Thanksgiving, but this gets me in the mood sooner, and it does. It kicks it off for me a little bit quicker. But then I can kind of transition back into Thanksgiving, and I wait to decorate my house or do anything after Thanksgiving. But
it's like culture shock coming in here with all the Christmas stuff, because it's so close, but it doesn't feel like it yet.
Yes, we don't want to push anything too quickly, but it is nice to be able to get some of your shopping done here and get some of your Christmas shopping done with
my wife sent me with a list. I don't know if I'm going to pay attention to it, because I see too many other things. She might have to just come for the day after, because I see things that I want now, and I have a limited fund.
Yeah, and the cool thing is there's so many different sizes of trees here and wreaths available, and that too would not be possible without the sponsorships of all of the different businesses and individuals in our community. It's just amazing to see. We call people and say, hey, would you like to do this? It's no hesitation. Everybody is starting to learn what this event is about, and so that's just made it even easier, and we're going to see a lot of those people at the dinner tomorrow night, so I'm super excited about that.
I got a big question. I see these beautiful trees. Do they decorate them elsewhere and bring them, or do they decorate them here?
We decorate them here.
Oh, my Lord.
So we bring them here, decorate them here, and then at the end of it, so there's live and silent auction trees. When it's all said and done, we also have volunteers that help to deliver them. And so they'll wrap them up in saran wrap real nice and neat. And that's how my husband and I got our first tree the one year, and I couldn't believe it. We got it home and we unwrapped it, and ta-da, just fluff it up a little bit, it's ready to go.
That's
you don't have to do the hard work.
Yeah, I was going to say, that seems like the best of all worlds, because
it is.
I just hate setting up the Christmas tree. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I like it. It looks beautiful, but it is such a big pain in the butt. So this is the way to go. If you want a Christmas tree, you got to get down here and buy one or raffle them. So you guys decorate them yourselves here?
Yes. And then there's also, we have some professional decorators that come in and do a few of them, and they're just over the top beautiful. So I can't take credit for those ones. Definitely not. But yes,
you had your opportunity.
That's right. I tried. I missed my calling, but I tried. I'm here for moral support. But there are So the night of the event, we will have some that will be silent auctioned and some that will be live auctioned. And so we'll have Mike Murray out here, and he's going to live auction off the trees. And you just never know how it's going to go. Sometimes you get people in a bidding war. Sometimes you get people that are just super big fans of whatever tree it is, and they'll kind of get going at it. So it's a lot of fun. And the clients get really involved too. The first year they went around and they were able to highlight the trees and just... It was phenomenal. It just drove off all that energy, so that was cool.
I think one of the guys we support, Brad, is part of your is like part of this.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, how do the clients get involved? What's their part in all of this besides just helping make stuff and decorating?
Making the artwork. So this year, I'm glad you asked that question because we really do need to talk about our featured artists. So Lauren is the featured artist this year, and as you notice, the polar bear T-shirts, the polar bear artwork, and the tree.
Yeah, those were right when you walked in.
Yeah, so that's the main one this year, and each year there's a different featured artist, and it's really cool to showcase what they've done. Truly, it's a talent because I am so far from being able to do any artwork. So that's one way that the clients are involved, as well as they came here earlier. I think it was today or yesterday, and got a chance to check everything out. Otherwise, they'll be here at the dinner. So there's a few tables, or there's several tables, but clients will be here at the dinner that evening. So. Yeah.
So the dinner. I mean, I was looking online. I was looking through your website. I mean, this is a highfalutin event. You know, I mean, you got to dress up. It looks like. And so, what is the dinner kind of ambiance like? What's going on during the dinner?
So during the dinner, we'll have light music playing, and Sauter Village is actually going to cater the dinner. So it's it's a great meal, but you could call it fancy, but it's also laid back. People,
my type of meal.
Yes, it's far from a black tie event. You know, we tell people you could wear a dress or you could wear dress pants and a top, but we live in a rural community, and we just want it to be welcoming to anybody and everybody that's from here. So. And as you can see, I mean, it's just kind of the ambiance of it anyways. Yeah. It's just sparkling in here.
Yeah, so. It's beautiful. And it's so funny because Tony and I both live in Fulton County. So it's just like right up the road for us. I think it's maybe 20 minutes from my house. And I was like, this is so cool. And my wife works for the board. Tony has the Friends for Life. And
That's
I work
awesome.
with Tony. So it's really cool to see the communities come together out here. And like, Fulton County's big, but it seems like they're like a tight-knit community
really
at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting.
And it's funny you said that because a lot of the people that are on the committee, they're from all over Fulton County, which is really great because it is, you're right, it is more tight-knit than you think because, and that's what Kathy and I talked about earlier today. It's just helping across those, those waves of resources that you can help each other out with. And that's what we've done this year. And we just love that others think the same way.
So this has been going on for a few years. It seems like a pretty big event. I mean, you got the whole section out here in the front outside the doors just full of stuff. And, is there plans for the future to make it grow? Are you guys kind of happy with how it is right now? Or what's the feel there?
We would love to always grow. I think this space will allow us to do that. In 2019, we were at St. Casper's Church, and it was a phenomenal event space, and we loved it there. I think we outgrew that a little bit, so this is allowing us to kind of outspand a little bit further. But we think that it's great to be able to add more in the future. As far as like the trees and the capacity for that, we'll probably keep that very similar, but adding different attributes to it each year, like the artwork that we've got. I know Kathy has some great ideas in mind for future events, and just to be able to feature the clients and to showcase their talents. And I don't even know what we have in store for that, so we'll both be surprised.
Cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
It is neat because there's really something for everyone. Tonight's a community event, and then tomorrow's a dinner, and then Saturday is breakfast with Santa. So tonight, you may see a gamut of different people, and then Saturday or Friday you have to get tickets for that, and Saturday as well. But Saturday breakfast with Santa, it's great for families to be able to come out with their kids and just enjoy a morning of breakfast and
See, you better be careful because the Stewart family is pretty big, so they might be here next year. You might have to order more food.
Bring them on. That's right. We'll put you down. We got you. We'll cover you.
Please do. Well, I've always enjoyed watching people on the creative side of things, and a lot of a lot of the work that I've seen individuals do, they're very creative. And not to make this too weird, but have you noticed any sort of particular item selling more of from an individual who may have a particular skill set? So let's say someone may be making artsy photos, or someone maybe with some of that eclectic thrown together, like Mozart. That's Mozart's music.
Yeah. What are you? I don't know what you're getting at here.
Okay.
Picasso.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. But it's like sometimes you look at things and you don't know if it's art or not. Like what
is it?
Yeah. So is there like a area in which you see people are steering to more?
So not specifically steering toward, but like there's pieces of artwork that a lot of people are really drawn to.
Okay.
And I think it was Evan when we were checking out some things in the studio. I believe, he had made a piece and everybody loved it. So he actually aspired to make another piece very similar but a different color palette. Mm-hmm. And so that's something I recognize is, he loved it, others loved it, and he wanted to make something similar to that. In the gift shop, I've noticed some of the button Christmas trees. So it's a framed piece of art, but it's made out of just beautiful buttons. And I've seen a lot of those going pretty quickly, and I've had my eye on them myself. I'm like, I got to get over there before they're all gone. So that's another piece that I've noticed people drawn to.
Before I leave, I'm going to grab one of the puzzle ones that says my heart is in pieces or something.
Yeah,
I love you to pieces. I thought that was very cool.
I was thinking we got to get some artwork for our. We have a brick and mortar studio that we do this podcast out of normally, but today we're obviously traveling a little bit. But we need to find some artwork out there to hang.
Exactly.
We got art all over our walls, so that's a great thing. And I know you're super busy, and we don't want to keep you all day, but we wanted to just come get a quick overview to share it with the people that watch our show because this is what we're all about: community, and collaboration, as Tony's always talking about. So before we wrap up, I didn't know if where people can learn more or where they can come, donate if they want. I know things are kind of closed already for the year with the event, but for the next coming year, where can people learn more about this?
Absolutely. So there are a few different places I would direct people to. One being the Fulton County Festival of Trees on Facebook. So you can go on there, and on there it has each event that's listed, all of the details of each event. And we also have the website. It's FC Fulton County FOT. So FCFOT.com. And you can go on there and you can learn all about the event. I had somebody comment earlier on Facebook and said, I can't make it, but I would love to donate. You can still get on the website and you can donate, which is great. You can donate right on there. And we've done everything pretty much virtually, tickets, all of that. So next year, if people are interested, I don't know that we have a date nailed down, but just keep your eyes peeled for that on the Facebook page and the website. Those are two great places. Otherwise, you can contact Kathy Shaw, and she at Triangular Processing, and she can give you all the details or answer any questions as well.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, and we appreciate it. And I'm going to go get some footage of this place.
Actually, I have one more thing to do. Just because we're not in the studio don't mean we can't play the game.
Oh, I forgot about the game. I'm sorry.
What's the game?
We did it backwards.
I didn't know about this.
Rapid fire.
This is the fun part of the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rapid fire, I ask you 3 questions, and you have to answer those questions as quick as possible. They're set in a would you rather type of scenario.
Goodness. All right.
So answer them quickly. They shouldn't be too bad, but who knows?
Sometimes they're weird. I don't know. I don't know.
Would you rather have a Christmas tree with all meat on it, or a Christmas tree with all vegetables on it?
So for me personally, I would rather have a Christmas tree with all vegetables. I don't think it would stink as quickly as the one with meat on it.
Well, I would put meat on it because, it make jerky.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
That's how our ancestors used to do it. All right. Would you rather have clear boxes of presents and not able to open them until New Year's, or wrapped and then you can open them on time?
Wrapped.
Yes.
Open on time.
Thank
yes,
you.
100%.
Like, why would you want to spoil it?
Yeah, I don't want to know.
Get that surprise.
No.
I don't get anything anyway, so
that's all the fun of it. Yeah.
Lastly, and this one is probably going to top the weirdo meter.
Oh, jeez.
Would you rather listen to Mrs. Claus snore or sniff a Santa's fart?
Oh, I'll listen to her snore as long as I'm awake. If I'm trying to sleep, then that's a different story.
Just take that fart in quick.
Yeah.
I was asking fart jokes.
Love it.
My kids are the best with them, so they say, Dad, talk about them.
My daughter thinks it's so funny, so that's all we talk about at our house.
What's her name?
Her name's Corey.
Corey, I hope you enjoyed this.
Yes, thank you so much. And,
thank you, guys.
Hopefully we can get some more awareness for your event.
Yeah, I appreciate it so much.
Hey, anytime.
Thanks,
Have
guys.
a great one.
Yep, you too.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching this episode of the Friends for Life podcast here on YouTube. If you can, help us out, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to learn more about the Fulton County Festival of the Trees, you can head over to fcfot.com. And they have tons of stuff there. They also have a Facebook page. I'll link all that down below. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.